Hello, this is Rosemary Woodward. I'm the broker at Bella Rosa Realty in Palm Desert, California. You're watching part one of a three-part video entitled How to Buy a Bank-Owned Property. Let's start with some terms. Foreclosure, bank-owned property, and REO are all the same thing. REO stands for real estate owned. It's a funny name, but that's what the initials stand for. In a bank-owned property, the bank has taken back the property because of non-payment. When they are on the market and ready to be sold, they're always vacant and they're always at least detrashed. So that's one of the nice things. They don't have tenants and there's no owners still on the property. They're vacant and they're ready to go. One of the things that I hear from people sometimes is the misconception that these foreclosures always need work. And I want to let you know that that's not true. I mean, it's true in some cases, of course, but many times these homes are in perfect condition. I mean, sometimes they're just really wonderful. If a bank notices that a property is not in such good shape, sometimes prior to putting it on the market, they'll spruce it up a little bit with new paint and carpet and maybe a new dishwasher or an air conditioner if it needs it. But like people, banks are not the same. They don't all do things the same way. There's not one protocol that every bank follows. So some banks will fix up a property more than another bank will. But again, it's prior to putting those things on market. I mention that because one thing that they do have in common is that these banks sell these properties as is. Now, as is does not mean needing repair. As is a term that means that a buyer understands that they're buying this property in its present condition. So that might be good, but it might mean that there's some repairs that have to be made. And the bank is aware of the condition of the property. They know, and they know what it needs or what kind of condition it's in, and they've priced it accordingly. So that as-is remark is telling buyers that, after you have your acceptance, you get to have the house inspected, but you do not have the right to go back later to the bank and say, hey, I just found out that this doesn't work and I don't like that and you've got to replace all these things or give me a price reduction. They don't do it that way.